Hey, this is John Carlos, and I'm here with a review of the Captain America Funko Pop from the Avengers Age of Ultron line. So Captain America's outfit is very similar to his outfit in The Winter Soldier, but with more red highlights and stuff. But what I like about this pop is it isn't just the same body from the previous Winter Soldier pop over again. There are some differences, and I appreciate those differences. First one I'll show you right here is just, the obviously the red paint being used, the red and the white on the stomach, but his shoulder pieces with the little Avengers A logo on them look really cool. But the thing that I like about this pop the most, as far as differences goes, is that he's not sculpted straight forward. If you could see here, his torso, he's like twisting. You can see where his legs are straight, and then you can see from the front a little bit how he's twisting, but where you really notice it is in the back. You can see this sort of line, this dent in there. If you look at it from the bottom, you can definitely see his right shoulder's forward, his left shoulder's back. And I like that he's sculpted from the full body, not just the arms, in like an action-y pose. He does have some trouble standing. He has a little bit of weight distribution issues because his head bobbles, and there is a little bit of mass of the head towards the back, so be aware of that. Also be aware that his shield is really soft, and that kind of bums me out that it's so soft and rubbery. It's not rubbery, but it is kind of flimsy. Now, if we take a closer look at the actual outfit, there's some really strong sculptural work going on here. If you just look at like the stomach area, not just the vertical, red and white sections, but the little lines in between them going across. Same thing with his pants. If you could see here, is like little kneecap areas and all the groove lines going down his thighs, on the outer side of his thighs with the pockets, even lines going across his butt. There's a lot of strong sculptural work. Look at the boots. Not only the sculpting, but the really clean red paint, the gray paint. Pretty good work there, I think. And his belt impresses me too. The tiny sculpting for the pockets and the brown area and how clean the silver paint is on it. I think the silver paint is pretty strong on there. Also his chest with the sculpting around the star. I think the sculpt on this, the little red paint, all the little paint details, really strong figure. The gloves, the elbow pads, the back section straps, great work. Now, if you go up to his head, they did a really good job sculpting his little helmet mask thing. There's some really strong lines as far as the design of the indentation from where the eye ridge comes down and sinks in a bit. A little detail like that I really dig. I think the sculpt on this helmet, really strong from a design standpoint. I really like the design of the lines around his eyes, the way it comes down over his cheeks. Not to mention the obvious stuff like the sculpted A, the groove lines on the side, the way the strap meets around his chin. Silver paint on the side is really good, chin strap is good, and my eyeballs are really well painted. Now if you're hunting for this in stores, I recommend a couple things to be on the lookout for. The masks can be kind of messy. The blue paint can bleed down onto his cheeks a bit, or the eye areas, not the actual eyeball, but the blue around them, can bleed up or bleed down. I saw some that were pretty lousy. I got a good one. I'm really happy about that. And I think this looks flippin' awesome. I love this one. If you dig Captain America, this is a really good pop. I think you're going to like it. Thanks for watching.